The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR, Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good afternoon to you, Ranger Nation, as we welcome you live inside Percival Fieldhouse here on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for today's Great American Conference doubleheader featuring the visitors out of Shawnee, Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison, and your Northwestern Lady Rangers and Rangers. Women's game set to tip at 1 o'clock. The men will follow at 3 p.m., and you'll catch it all right here on the Ranger Sports Network, Classic Hits 105.7. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodos. Welcome to the podcast. We'll be joined shortly by Trent Goss, your Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball crew here this afternoon as the Rangers set to take on the Oklahoma Baptist Bison. We'll take an opening timeout, come back, we'll set the stage with our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show.
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR, Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good afternoon to you, Ranger Nation, as we welcome you live inside Percival Fieldhouse here on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for today's Great American Conference doubleheader featuring the visitors out of Shawnee, Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison, and your Northwestern Lady Rangers and Rangers. Women's game set to tip at 1 o'clock. The men will follow at 3, and you'll catch it all right here on the Ranger Sports Network, Classic Hits 105.7. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodos. Welcome to the broadcast. We'll be joined shortly by Trent Goss. It'll be your Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball crew here this afternoon. As opening up, again, it'll be the women's game. The Lady Rangers looking to make it 8 straight to start the season after picking up a victory on Thursday, knocking off the East Central Tigers by a final score of 74-58 to move 1-0 in Great American Conference play. But we're going to take an opening timeout, come back, we'll set the stage with the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. It's coming up right after this commercial break. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have to your account. Can I do it online? Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
With winter right around the corner, Holder Drug in Alva wants to remind you about vaccinations this year. Right now, Holder Drug is giving immunizations for the flu, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia. Stop in today to schedule your appointment. Christmas Open House begins November 11th, and the 13th begins our 12 Days of Christmas sales, including an annual gift with a gift purchase. As always, free deliveries with medications and prescriptions, and specials happening at our fountain. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square, right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we open up the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Bringing my partner for the afternoon, welcoming him back to broadcast, Trent Goss. Trent, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to have you on here with me.
Hey, I'm actually pretty pumped up about this. I told you 1992 to 2007, 16 years on the radio with Todd Miller. Back in 2011, Dustin, I did do a game for Northwestern. They did get upset at Woodward High School that night by Southwestern Christian, and I remember Andrew Brown, the coach at the time, told me I was banned from ever doing another Northwestern radio game. So I'm telling you, you're powerful. You got me back on the air, buddy.
It certainly did. And our buddy, of course, Todd Miller here for the broadcast as well. He's down the other way for the Oklahoma Baptist crew. Always excited to see him and Scott Wanish here. Trent, this is also another big day for Northwestern. We have the basketball game. That's obviously the most important thing for the Lady Rangers and Rangers today. But it's also the court dedication to two gentlemen that you had the opportunity to work with. I did as well. And in Milburn Barton and Bob Battisti doing the court dedication for them. It's a special day for them.
It is. And I'll tell you what, I mean, a lot of wins out of those two guys, a lot of loyalty. They could have went other places to coach. They wanted to be at Northwestern, and clearly they built programs. We talk about my years of service on the radio, Dustin. I think what pumped me up to be on here 16 years was in 1992. My first year to do it was when the Rangers were number 2 in the nation, and you know we had quite a run that year. I think 29-2, and lost in the national tournament. But my first year to do radio, we're with Bob Battisti and the boys, and they looked good that year. My last year in 2007, Shane Hansen, man, his team went to the Elite 8, and it was an impressive season. I think they ended something like 23-12 on the year, but wow, I mean, Bob Battisti, Milburn Barton, this, it was their programs, and what they did for Northwestern, and the athletes, you know, that they were in charge of. I know we'll see a lot of them here today.
No question. It's a crowd to get filing in this afternoon for the matchup, and excited to have those two. And those two are going to be joining us at some point. We're going to have Milburn Barton on with us during halftime of the women's game, and hopefully we'll get Bob Battisti on with us for the men's game. I had a chance, of course, to talk to Bob when he went to the Hall of Fame most recently. It's been a while since probably, I don't know that I've had Milburn Barton on the radio with me. You probably have, but it's probably been a while.
Yeah, it has been a long time, and you know, a lot of the games, Milburn told me, I'm so tired, I'm just going to have one of my assistants come talk to you. So, you know, I know that Milburn and Bob will hopefully be on here with us, but like I say, just the quality people they are, you know, and what they did for the program all those years means a lot more than the wins. They had plenty of wins, Dustin, as you know, but they were dedicated to their systems, and really they are Northwestern.
They certainly are. Again, let's take a look at the last time out for the Lady Rangers. It was a nice win on the road as they picked up a victory over the East Central Tigers, starting 1-0, of course 7-0 in the season. And Trent, I know you were a part of this. The last time Lady Rangers had this kind of start, you have to go all the way back to 2001, 2002. It's really been an impressive start for Coach Deestorst in this ball club.
Oh, it has. I mean, truly amazing, because the non-conference schedule a lot of times isn't tough for a team, but clearly Northwestern's non-conference has been pretty tough. They've done a lot of things that, you know, beating UCO, I think, first time ever. Wow. I'm telling you, the 10-0 start back in 01 was impressive, but I don't know that it's any least less impressive of this start. And the win on the road, I think after you go to Hawaii and play 2 games, and then you go to Ada as your first conference game, boy, very impressive with the Lady Rangers so far.
Yeah, that may be what's more impressive, is coming back from that long trip, probably a little bit jet lagged, trying to get your legs back. And we were a little sluggish on Thursday in the first half, but second half really turned it up, outscoring them, again, 48-36, and dominating and pulling away for a 16-point victory.
Yeah, and I listened to you that night, and at times, you know, Northwestern, it seemed comfortable. You know, I think the biggest lead was 16, but East Central, give them credit, they kept clawing back, but Northwestern had the answer. Faye Simpson was a big part of that.
Well, she was. She had an impressive game, going for 23 points, had 8 rebounds. Carly Craig, another player, had double figures with 18. Camille Thomas with 13. And, well, you're right, East Central keeping it alive and calling back, and that was Jaden Weiberg, who just could not miss a 3 that night, went 7 of 15 from the floor.
And I'm telling you, I remember going to Ada numerous times with quality teams. It's just so tough to win there.
It certainly is, and Lady Rangers did pull off that victory again on Thursday, knocking off East Central. Some of the other numbers from that game: East Central outscored Northwestern 12-8 points on turnovers. Points in the paint, Lady Rangers dominated again 30-12. Second chance points in favor of Northwestern, 13-8. Both teams had 5 fast break points, and both teams had 9 bench points. But the equalizer, again, Faith Simpson, she is just so hard to stop, which is going to be interesting today with the matchup with OBU, because they've got some big girls as well, too, but Faith Simpson is so hard to stop inside.
And I think what makes her impressive, Dustin, is she finds her positioning early in the play. And so she is where she wants to be by the time the ball gets to her. But she's so strong, and she has poise, and she can make free throws, so you want her to get fouled. And so clearly, Faith Simpson right now, those points are important in the paint for the Rangers, but I love the balance, man. They can shoot it from 3.
They certainly can. That's another thing, another equalizer for Northwestern with Paige Scott, Peyton Jones, of course, the transfer from Southern Nazarene, and Carly Craig. Carly Craig has been so impressive since her first year as a freshman. She's just gotten better and better every year commanding this offense.
Yeah, I don't even know if you care if she's being guarded out there. I think you just let Carly Craig shoot the ball. I mean, I do. And Peyton Jones, we know, we've seen her for years stroke it from the perimeter. So, no doubt, I like the balance, the in and out that they can do either way. It's hard defensively. They've got 4 or 5 girls that really can put the ball in the basket, and that's hard to defend.
We'll see it again. Lady Rangers can pick up the victory here against Oklahoma Baptist. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show right after this. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
You need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one. Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines. It's at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dreaming of that perfect vacation or that new car? Wanting to plant some root downs on your own farm or building your own dream home? Whether your financial dream is big or small, Bank Central has it all. Stop by 604 Front Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Certain fees and restrictions may apply, or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guymon, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Inside Personal Fieldhouse, Dustin Goodall alongside Trick Goss, your Lady Ranger basketball career this afternoon. Let's go through your starting lineup, brought to you by the Alva Moose Lodge. Appreciate the Moose Lodge being our starting lineup throughout the 2023-24 athletic season. We'll start with Northwestern. They'll start a 5'6" junior guard out of Blanchard, Oklahoma, number 1, Carly Craig. When Craig has just been tremendous this year. 3 straight double-figure games. She's got 6 this season. Again, she's also 7th in Division II and made threes with 22 on the season. A 5'11" junior forward out of Carrollton, Texas, number 10, Camille Thomas. Thomas, again, impressive start to the season. She's had back-to-back double-doubles. Again, one of those against East Central, picking up 13 points along with 13 rebounds. A 5'10" junior guard, number 21, Peyton Jones out of Alva, Oklahoma, the transfer from Southern Nazarene. Going back, and I was looking through the numbers for Peyton Jones against OBU, has not shot it tremendously well from beyond the arc. She's 11 of 43 against OBU in 6 games. That's 25%, but she is averaging over 10 points per game against OBU. In those 6 games, she's got 11 total steals her last 4. A 5'8 senior guard out of Blackwell, Oklahoma, by way of Coffeyville Community College, number 24, Paige Scott. And the final starter, a 6'2 senior forward out of Palisade, Nebraska, number 30, Faith Simpson, who was again the leading scorer for the Lady Rangers this season, averaging almost 17 points per game. She's got 9 double-doubles so far here at Northwestern, 2 of those this season. She's had double figures in 6 of the 7 games so far, and she's averaging almost 20 points per game in the 2 matchups against the Bison. For the Bison starting lineup, they'll go with a 5'6 sophomore guard, number 5, Faith Wright out of Dale, Oklahoma, a 5'11 graduate guard out of Muldrow, Oklahoma, number 11, Madison Chambers. Chambers was a member of the All-Great American Conference tournament team a season ago. It's her 5th year at OBU, started all 30 games in 22-23. A 6' junior forward out of Bing, Oklahoma, number 23, Kennedy Large. A 6'3" forward out of Harrah, Oklahoma, number 32, Sierra Copeland. Copeland leads the team with 11 total blocks this season. She made 3 starts in 29 games a year ago in her 3rd year at OBU. And the final starter, and arguably probably the best player for the Oklahoma Baptist Bison, the 6'2" sophomore forward out of Stratford, Oklahoma, number 33, Jaden Getman. Getman is 11th in Division II in points per game at over 20 points per game. She's got 20-plus points in 5 games so far this season, double figures in all 7 games. Her season high was 27 points against Washburn University. Oklahoma Baptist is led by head coach Bo Overton in his 4th season at the helm. He's 38-48 at OBU, 5-3 against Northwestern. He's 3-1 here in Alva. Lady Rangers are led by head coach Tasha Dieselhorst in her 8th season. She's 87-10, 8-8 against OBU, 4-4 against the Bison at home. And again, this will be a tough matchup, Trent. The Bison are a very, very good team. I know they lost on Thursday, a tough loss to Southwestern. You and I talked to Todd and Coach Overton about this. They trailed by 18 points on Thursday, come all the way back, and nearly were able to, pick up that victory.
Yeah, and they get the girl they want to the free throw line. She was basically intentionally fouled, so she didn't have the layup. She goes to the line, misses 2 free throws at home, and then it just went downhill from there. And Coach Overton, as he told us, he said the bubble was bursted and it seemed to be over. And I know they're disappointed. I look for them to come out with fire right now. And man, this Getman girl can play. I mean, she can shoot the basketball inside, outside. She really does it all, as you said. 11th scorer in Division II right now, and one of their best defenders. But one thing interesting, those starting lineup, all 5 players are Oklahoma high school players.
They certainly are. That's Coach Overton has done a good job of keeping some of these players within the state. And again, the size inside for me is going to be one of the interesting things today, to see how Faith Simpson deals with that. Oklahoma Baptist, Coach Overton said, hey, I'm going to go out and get some size for somebody to stop Faith Simpson. You've got 6' Kennedy Large, 6'3" Sierra Copeland, and 6'2" Jaden Getman. So the size matchup inside is going to definitely favor OBU.
It will, and we'll see if Northwestern tries to shoot from the perimeter a little bit to stretch the defense out, so then maybe to free up Simpson inside. But one thing that we haven't talked about really is how much better defensively I feel the Lady Rangers are this season compared to the last few. I really think they can defend. Their guards can really get in your face, get in your grill, and really make things tough, make the shot clock go by real fast, and force the other team to shoot some bad shots.
They do, and a lot of that, again, is out of that 2-3 zone, and boy, we saw it on Thursday. They just fly around to the basketball defensively. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, they're quick, and, I mean, they have great hands, and so right now, I mean, this is where Northwestern wants to be, 1-0 in conference, coming home to a special day in Percival Fieldhouse. Really a game that really shows Northwestern they're climbing the ladder if they can get this win against the Lady Bison.
Yeah, they certainly are, and again, when you look at the series history between the two, OBU leads at 20-10. It's 10. They lead at 10-5 here inside of Percival Fieldhouse. OBU won the last meeting in a close one, 68-66. They have won 4 straight in the series, so Lady Rangers trying to snap that here today. The last Ranger win at home, you have to go all the way back to January 9th of 2021. Northwestern defeated Oklahoma Baptist 65-56. But that'll put an end to our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. We will take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have national anthems, starting lineup introduced by our public address announcer, Matt Adair, and the opening tip right after this. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Hope Pregnancy Center is now open in Alva. We are training our nurse manager and need pregnant women for a free ultrasound and special gift. If you are 6 to 20 weeks pregnant, please call 580-327-9091 today. Our services include free and confidential pregnancy testing, ultrasound, options education, and resources. Schedule your appointment with Hope Pregnancy Center at 580-327-9091.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we're getting close for our national anthem. As again, Northwestern versus Oklahoma Baptist. Some other numbers for you. Again, Lady Rangers off to a 7-0 start. It's the first time since the 2001-2000 season. Again, they started 10-0 that year. As we'll catch all of our national anthem here with our courtside microphone.
Center court as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Performed tonight, Northwestern Ranger Band.
Terrific rendition there of the national anthem from our Northwestern Ranger Band. Let's go courtside once again to our public address announcer, Matt Ader, for your starting lineups.
Starting lineups for both of our squads this afternoon. A reminder that Northwestern Oklahoma State University, the Great American Conference in the NCAA, for good sportsmanship. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, the slide tackle, and other intimidating words and actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, and team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. Please welcome to the floor Oklahoma Baptist University. It will start a 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Faith Wright. 5'11" graduate, number 11, Madison Chambers. 6' junior, number 23, Kennedy Large. 3" junior, number 32. 3" sophomore, number 33, Jaden Gitman. The Lady are coached by head coach Bo Overton. Team, your Northwestern Lady Rangers! The Rangers will start a 5'6" junior from Blanchard, Oklahoma, Harley Gray. The 5'11" junior from Carlton, Texas, number 10, Camille Thomas. 5'10" junior from Alva, Oklahoma, number 21, Peyton Jones. Rangers a 5'8" 8-inch senior from Blackwell, Oklahoma, number 24, Scott. Starting for the Rangers, a 6'2" senior from Palisade, Nebraska, number 30, Faith. The horse, Randy Turney and Taylor Ellis. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to catch all the Ranger and Lady.
Well, there you have it, folks. There's your starting lineup, brought to you by the Alva Moose Lodge. Again, great job by Matt Adair, our public address announcer, bringing. So again, Northwestern and Oklahoma Baptist set to tip this one off. Looks like you and I are getting over.
What about that one? What in the world? Did you do that?
I did not, but...
Okay, so now officially I have goosebumps at having a party, on my skin. Oh, wow.
The opening tip-off brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. Lady Rangers will be in their home whites. Oklahoma Baptist in the road greens. As we're ready to jump this one up, Gateman and Faith Simpson. Official blows the whistle. Ball's up in the air, one and controlled by Oklahoma Baptist. They'll be moving right to left across your radio dial. The Bison throw it away into the backcourt. It's picked up by Carly Craig underneath to Paige Scott. Defender flies by, goes up for a layup and scores. And Northwestern strikes first. They lead it 2-0.
Yeah, you love the turnover to start the game, and then the great jump stop by Scott to put the basket in.
Lady Rangers lead it 2-0. Second possession for the Bison as back come OBU as Chambers with it out high. Cross-court pass near side to Faith Wright. They go into the corner. There's a three from Kennedy Large. No good. Backside rebound tipped around on the floor. Picked up by Paige Scott. Scott will bring it up near side. Up top to Craig. Craig looks left. Now will reset. Dribbles out near the Ranger logo. Center court. Dribbles near the right wing. Throws to Paige Scott. Right wing. 15 to shoot. Now to the right elbow. Camille Thomas. Cross-court pass was deflected into the hands of Carly Craig. Craig picked up the dribble. Bounce pass is thrown away. It's stolen away by Faith Wright. Right up ahead to Chambers all the way in. Layup is good as it's tied at 2.
Yeah, both teams turn over the basketball, so one apiece. Nice look up on the basket for OBU.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As Paige Scott has it, top of the key. Bounce pass the foul line to Thomas. Looks left, throws left in the corner to Jones. Back to Paige Scott. Good closeout from right. Now to Carly Craig. Steps into a right wing. Three, and she knocked it down. And Northwestern leads it now 5-2.
I'm telling you, Dustin, she had a defender running out at her. I don't even know how she saw the basket. Nothing but net for Craig.
Craig again, a 44% three-point shooter this season. Her 23rd made three of the year as Faith Wright with it. Left to the top of the key, throws to Chambers. Back near side to Kennedy Large. Now underneath to Getman. That's her first touch of the game. Up top to Chambers. Chambers dribbles in, penetrates, kicks it out. Here's another three from Large, and the tie, it's no good. Backside rebound, going back up and scoring is Sierra Copeland for the 2.
Right where she needed to be. The ball went right off the back of the iron, right to her, easy basket. Both teams really aggressive on the defensive end.
As Camille Thomas to the right of the elbow will pull up for the jumper and hit it. Lady Rangers now lead it 7-4, 7:45 to go first quarter.
Thomas, gets a lot of shots on the wing. That time at the high post made the good decision not to hesitate and go right back to it.
Back comes Faith Wright. Center court. All over her as Paige Scott. Good defense there. She'll go back to Chambers with it near side. Cross court to Faith Wright. Right now straight away. Under 10 to shoot. Good defensive possession here. They'll lob to Chambers, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Illegal screen set by Kennedy Large.
Yeah, that was an easy call for the official right in front of him. Number 2 turnover for the Lady Bison.
That's one of those, stick that knee or that thigh out there, you're going to get caught.
Yes.
7:20 to go first quarter. Lady Rangers on top 7-4.
If you tried to lead the game right now, that's what I'm going to give you.
That's Peyton Jones underneath to Simpson. Now to Camille Thomas. Here comes the double team. Reverse layup good with a right hand for Thomas. 4 straight, and it's 9-4.
Oh, love the move. I don't know how she didn't go out of bounds. She was under there walking the tightrope.
Back comes Chambers crossing the logo center court around the screen from Getman. Now to Copeland into the corner to Large left corner, back to Chambers, and then a 3-second violation as Getman didn't get out of the paint, and that's a third turnover against the Bison.
I'll tell you what, I think you're seeing the aggressive style. Coach Overton didn't like the call It was pretty quick on the 3-second in the lane. 4 straight for Northwestern. Last time they scored at the 7:07 mark. Seem to be in a great offensive rhythm right now, Dustin Goodnow.
Back comes Carly Craig for the Lady Rangers. Hands to Paige Scott. Scott with it in front of the logo. Dumps it to the right elbow. Underneath now from Thomas to Simpson. Spins back towards the basket. Goes up strong and is fouled from behind. And that's going to be the matchup to keep an eye on today. That was Copeland who will pick up the foul.
Yeah, I think she fouled her 3 times. They let the first 2 go, and then finally she went up to shoot the basketball and then make the call.
Well, I said Copeland. They're actually going to get Jaden Gitman, so that's a big foul. That's her first as Simpson heads to the free throw line. 13 of 23 this season, 56%, but calmly knocks down the first one.
What you really love is a 10-4 lead, and really Simpson not many touches early on.
That's a very good point. Second free throw upcoming from Simpson. Got them both, did Faith Simpson. 11-4, Lady Rangers lead it by 7, 6:30 to go here in the opening period. As Wright up ahead to Getman. Back to Wright, left wing. Got Carly into the air. Now back out to Large, left wing. Cross court to Chambers, right wing. 15 to shoot. Bounce pass to Getman at the right elbow. Now steps back for a jumper and missed it off the glass as that one just popped out. Rebound by Camille Thomas. Back come the Lady Rangers quickly now as Scott has it right wing. Thomas underneath, Faith Simpson, wide open layup, good, and it's 13-4. Coach Overton seen enough. The Bison want a timeout. We will join them. 6:07 to go in the opening quarter. Lady Rangers on the Community Bank scoreboard lead at 13-4. This will be a media timeout brought to you by Knight Physical Therapy. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Time you evaluated your investment goals. With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
K&S Tire in Alva has been locally owned and operated since 2004. While every business claims to be the best, K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves by coming back to us each and every time. Our amazing services go beyond a regular tune-up or tire rotation. Our team is well-trained and able to take care of all your car care needs, including preventative maintenance, wheel alignments, brakes, and more. Visit knstire.com for more information or come see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow alongside Trent Goss. 13-4. Lady Rangers on top. 6:07 to play. And with Trent, what a start.
Yeah, it's been exactly 2 minutes for the Bison since they've scored. Northwestern on this run, 8-0. It started with Camille Thomas's jumper, and now Simpson starting to take over in the paint.
So Bison will have it out of the break. Lady Rangers will jump at her quickly as Wright.
Dustin, I really think Northwestern's forcing the issue on the defensive end, making OBU play a little faster.
There's a 3 from Wright, no good, and that one looked good, but Camille Thomas pulls down the rebound. Sydney Duncan is checked into the game out of that timeout. As Craig lobs to Simpson, right baseline, double team comes, back out to Paige Scott. It's tipped out of bounds, last touch by Faith Wright. And the Lady Rangers will keep it with 20 to shoot.
I think you're going to see all kinds of double teams now on Simpson when she gets the ball in the paint, so look for somebody else to be open on the perimeter.
Now into the game will be the 5'9" freshman out of Savannah, Oklahoma, Kaiten Graham. Graham had 8 points against Texas A&M Kingsville. That's a season high for her as Craig throws to Peyton Jones left wing, back up top to Scott. Throws the right wing now to Carly Craig. Bounce pass to Camille Thomas, right elbow. Nowhere to go with it. Out to Paige Scott left wing. She'll drive baseline, back underneath to Camille Thomas. A jumper in the paint, hits the front of the rim and falls in. And it's 15-4. 15 to go in the opening quarter.
Right now, OBU with 3 turnovers and only 2 baskets.
As Getman with it, backs down Simpson. Now here a corner 3 from Graham, and she'll stick it from the left wing. Graham's 5th made 3 of the year. When it stops a long streak, it's 15-7.
I think we made her mad because she was over here to our left, and she didn't hesitate and got the basket to go. Big basket for OBU.
Paige Scott picked up her dribble. Now goes to Camille Thomas. Thomas looks underneath. Back up top, Scott throws it quickly left wing. Peyton Jones, a deep three, and that's an air ball as Simpson saved it off of OBU, but it went back into the hands of Camille Thomas. Goes back up and missed the layup inside. Now the rebound saved by OBU, but they're going to say she was out of bounds, and I believe that was Sydney Duncan. Lady Rangers will keep it.
So you got to love the pressure going to the glass for Northwestern that time, and right now, really, OBU looks a little bit off ballast, if we should say, on both ends of the court.
So Craig will inbound underneath, fresh 30. Bounce pass into Camille Thomas, and we're going to get a tie-up. Lady Rangers are going to keep the possession. Boy, I don't know how she got that in between three defenders.
I don't either, and I don't know how Thomas got her mitts on it, actually, because it looked like OBU had a better chance.
Oh, pass out to her. Here's a corner three from Peyton Jones. No good. Backside rebound by Getman, and here come the Bison. There's Chambers has it. Chambers kicks it left wing to Graham. Graham around the screen right. Thought about the three. Throws cross court to Chambers in front of Coach Dieselhorst. Down to Large. Back to Sydney Duncan. Duncan will penetrate in. Back out to Large. Large into the paint. Kicked it out and reaching across her arm and picking up the foul, I believe.
Against the Rangers, number 24.
They're going to whistle on Paige Scott. It was either her or Faith Simpson.
I don't think a bad foul because Getman was set up there to shoot the three, and, you know, she can shoot the three. I think 53% on the season is Jalen Getman. Jaden, sorry.
Here's the inbound. Will go to Chambers. Fresh 20 for OBU, working against the 2-3 zone. Lady Rangers will counter with a sub as Josina Frame and Talia Thomas come in, and there's that cross-court pass picked off by Camille Thomas. Thomas drives, spins all the way and put up the shot, and a whistle and a foul called, though, before the shot. This will be on the floor. Who the guilty party is, I believe it's going to be Madison Chambers.
What about the presence of mind with Thomas? Not only get the steal, but when she felt that she was going to be hit, did a 360 spin in the air. I think they're going to call though on the floor.
Now coming in will be the 5'7" freshman guard out of Shawnee, Oklahoma. Better high school at ball at Bethel. It'll be number 10, Parker Stevenson. She had a season high 19 against OCU.
Graham made the last basket for OBU. She's only a 27% three-point shooter, but a big basket for her team.
Here's Carly Craig, right corner three, and the answer, and knocks down another one. Second made three, and it's 18-7 Northwestern.
I'll tell you, I don't think there's a spot on the court that's out of her zone, Dustin.
Parker Stevenson near side to Graham. Back to Stevenson. They'll reverse it back to Chambers right wing. Chambers cross-court pass goes to Graham. Quick shot from the three. Rattled another one in as Graham has hit two in a row. And it's 18-10. Lady Rangers with 3:25 to go first quarter.
Yeah, and really Northwestern's doing what they want. They're keeping the ball out of Getman's hands. They're forcing somebody else to shoot the ball. You would think Graham will maybe slow down here in a second.
Josina Frame to Camille Thomas. Looks underneath. Throws right to Talia Thomas. Thomas, her pass is tipped, nearly stolen, but Camille Thomas comes up with it. Cross-court into the corner to Frame. Back up top, straight away to Craig. Bounce pass at the foul line to Camille Thomas. Puts up the jumper off the back iron. No good. Talia Thomas, offensive rebound. To Camille Thomas, to Craig. Quick trigger on the three, and she got it again. Three made threes for Carly Craig. It's 21-10.
I'll tell you what, whenever the offensive rebound come up, Northwestern second, I saw Craig all alone, thought, get her the ball.
Craig is on fire in the first quarter with 9 early points, all coming from beyond the arc. Chambers near side to Graham. Now to Duncan on the baseline. Will drive baseline and dribble it out of bounds as she stepped on the baseline. That'll be the 5th turnover against OBU.
I think that the frustration continues for OBU on the offensive end, just not able to get Jaden Getman the basketball. They're all over.
Boy, and they create a turnover with the pressure, and Parker Stevenson's got it. Lady Rangers second. Stevenson drives all the way in, missed the layup, but she was fouled. And Coach Overton, though, after that most recent turnover, decided to step up the pressure, and it created the turnover, and they're going to get free throws out of it.
Good idea, because right then you just had a feeling all the momentum in Northwestern's favor. If they could go and get another basket, really stretch his lead.
Now checking in will be Peyton Condi, the 5'10" freshman guard out of Little River, Texas. Her first year at OBU had a season-high 9 points against St. Mary's as the first free throw was up and good. From Parker Stevenson, she's now perfect still in the season, 10 for 10. Make it 11 of 11 as she knocks down both. Coach Overton will stay with the 2-2-1 pressure. Inbound to Frame, goes back to Carly Craig. She'll bring it across the timeline on the far side of the court. Wanted to shoot for Carly Craig and the Lady Ranger offense. 2:05 to go first quarter. Throws it up top to Frame. Back to Carly Craig. Fakes a pass to the corner. Goes to Camille Thomas. Out to Frame. Wide open for a left wing three. Got it from the left wing. Another made three. That's 4 for 6 for the Lady Rangers. And they've doubled up OBU. It's 24-12.
A little inside-outside action. Thomas had nothing going. Immediately was looking for a guard, and Frame took advantage with a shot.
There's Graham on a quick three. Again from the NCAA logo. My goodness, what has gotten into Caton Graham. She's now 7 of 18 on the year. It's 24-15.
Somebody tell her we're giving an MVP trophy out of this game.
Where she's matched Carly Craig from beyond the arc. Both those two doing a lot for their team here early on. There's 1:20 to go first quarter. OBU now sitting in the zone as Frame goes to Camille Thomas, looks underneath. Back to Josina Frame, under 10 to shoot, 7 to shoot. Frame drives all the way in. The right-handed runner rattles in. 5 straight for Josina Frame, and it's 26-15.
Yeah, you love to come in when you want somebody to come off the bench. If you're a coach, you want them to get it going right away, and that is what Frame has done on the offensive end.
Sydney Duncan in the corner throws it back up top to Stevenson. Stevenson will fire for 3 and hit from the top of the key. Boy, these two teams unreal from beyond the arc. They're both both have made 4. 26-18, and then we have a whistle, and I think we had an offensive foul away from the ball as Simpson was matched up with Sydney Duncan, and if so, that'll be her first.
Yeah, I have to be honest, I didn't see it, but the official was right there, and I have Northwestern now with 3 turnovers in this quarter.
So checking in now for Northwestern will be Nakaya Orange. Her 8th appearance of the year, had a season high 14 against Kansas Christian.
I about said in the half, because you remember the last time I did this, girls played halves, right?
That's a good point. As Gitman with the basketball works against Orange, drives in, lost it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch, though, by Orange. OBU will keep it. Also checking in was Sincere Harad, the 5'11 junior out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. She's had double figures in 3 games this season and scored 13 points twice. Graham will inbound, throws it out high to Stevenson straight away. Stevenson goes to foul line to Gitman, lobs underneath to Duncan, matched up against Frame, goes up and scores, and there's the mismatch creating for 2 points. It's now 26-20.
Beautiful play for OBU. Right where they wanted to have it was inside underneath.
Oh, and then OBU creates another turnover as they're going to pick it up. That's their 4th on the Lady Rangers as the possession is going to favor OBU on the jump ball.
And we're seeing the pressure, and we're seeing it now bother Northwestern just a little as we go towards the end of the first quarter.
Keaton Graham will inbound. He'll go near side.
Dustin, you just don't want to give up an easy one right here as we go to the end.
Yeah, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Shot clock off. Getman jumper just outside the paint. Sticks it at 26-22. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's how the first quarter will come to a close. As the Lady Rangers had a double-digit lead at 24-12. But boy, the run by the Bison, we'll talk about that when we come back. They've closed it within 4. 26-22 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. Second quarter coming up next. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Go-Bug activities. Since 1916, they have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. We're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimreaby.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Welcome back here inside Bristol Fieldhouse. Trent, that was a heck of a run that OBU closed the first quarter on.
It was a 7-0 run, and it was the last minute, 37 seconds, and it ended with Getman getting the basket with only 2 seconds to go. Now you feel the old momentum going right back into the OBU Bison category.
Boy, and that was the first points of the game for Getman. And there's the pass underneath looking for Simpson. It's knocked away and stolen. That was Duncan, but here comes the other way is Parker Stevenson. Her pass deflected out of bounds by Camille Thomas. Bison will keep it with 25 to shoot.
Now the turnover starting to rack up just a little bit. A few in the backcourt for Northwestern, that one in the front, so I have them now with 5.
26-22, Lady Rangers by 4. The Bison have never led as that inbound pass nearly stolen away. Good defense from Scott, but Stevenson got it back. Now to Condi, back to Stevenson, top of the key. Spun away from the defender, goes left wing, near side, throws it back up top, Stevenson. Stevenson looks right, throws right to Condi, right wing, 12 to shoot, cross-court pass to Graham. Good closeout by Thomas. Stevenson now goes to Condi, right wing. She'll try a 3, partially blocked by Peyton Jones. Nice play there.
Beautiful play on the defensive end. And Dustin, both teams leading scorers tonight, not getting many touches. Other girls really stepping up.
Yeah, it's been the guards here this afternoon so far for both teams. As there's a pass by Paige Scott, nearly turned over, but Camille Thomas able to pick it up, takes one dribble, attacks the rim, shot up, no good. Got her on offensive rebound, goes back up and scores, and it's 28-22 Lady Rangers. Stevenson quickly up ahead to Condi, right wing, threw it to Stevenson, and nearly turnover. The ball's going to be deflected out of bounds near side, and it will be a turnover. Lady Rangers will get it back. Nice hustle from Carly Craig.
Yeah, great hustle from her. She was helping the Fisher out on the play. Thomas on the offensive end, really getting going. I like her versatility. She can shoot the J, but she does put the ball on the ground with authority and gets to the rack.
Yeah, Thompson with an early 6 points. Carly Craig leads them in scoring with 9 as Peyton Jones has it left wing. Nice crossover move. Back to Carly Craig, open for another 3. This one hits the back iron and falls off. Up for the rebound, though, was Getman, now 2-on-1 as Graham has it left wing. Quick trigger on the 3 again, and she knocks it down. Boy, that is her spot on the floor as it's 28-25. Getman, Graham now with 12.
Well, you think she's confident now? I mean, she just barely had it in her hand 1 second, and it was up and in.
Well, Craig thought about the 3, doesn't take it, goes right wing to Paige Scott. She'll try a 3. Looks good, and it is good. It's 31-25, and boy, what a start for both of these teams from beyond the arc. Getman beats the pressure into the front court. Now goes back into the hands of Madison Chambers, and then Paige Scott caught reaching in. That'll be a foul on Scott. That'll be her second team foul.
Well, the way both teams are scoring the basketball, you'd think it's because of lack of defense, but I really don't think, Dustin, that's the case.
No, I'm with you. It's really just good shooting right now here early on. Well, look at that. I mean, both teams are over 60% from the floor. Chambers bounce pass, nearly stolen, and it is as Carly Craig's got it back the other way for Lady Rangers. Nice behind the back move. Craig drives in, and a whistle and a foul called on the floor. That's, I believe, will go against Peyton Condi. If it is, that'll be her first. Actually, they're going to get Chambers. Her second first-team foul.
Well, when you're playing at home, you want to have the lead early, and Northwestern's played with this lead the entire game.
As there's a Talea Thomas 3, no good from the top of the key. Rebound by Getman. Her third rebound of the game as back comes Chambers in front of the scores table to Getman straight away. She'll try the 3. Boy, that's an air ball, no good from Getman. Getman struggling early, 1 of 3 from the floor, and Northwestern will get it back.
Maybe a little frustrated, not getting her hands on the basketball very much on the offensive end. That was a rush shot from a long ways away.
Inbound will go to Jones, lobs near side to Carly Craig as she'll get it across the midcourt stripe. Craig with it, top of the key, bounce pass to Camille Thomas, right elbow. Goes back to Craig, looks underneath, goes to Simpson. Simpson spins away from the double teams, fades, shoots, and it's no good. Offensive rebound knocked out of bounds by Peyton Jones. So last touch by her, the Bison will get it back.
Yeah, it looked to me that she got fouled on the play, but she had the ball in her hands on the offensive rebound. The official doesn't agree, and it goes back Northwestern with the last basket at the 8:02 mark. Remember, OBU has 1 field goal here in the second. That was with 8:17 to go.
Well, back come the Bison. They'll make a substitution as Kennedy Large back in for Duncan as Getman, right elbow extended down to the foul line, dumps it underneath. It goes off the hands of Kennedy Large. Another turnover for OBU. That's turnover number 7.
Turnover number 7, and I just think that Getman right now is feeling some pressure to get involved in the offense more.
As Carly Craig has it, still in the backcourt for the Lady Rangers. Possession arrow favoring OBU should there be a jump ball as OBU sitting in that zone. Bounce pass to Camille Thomas. That went off the foot of Condi. No whistle, though, as Craig got it back. Throws it left wing to Jones. Now left elbow to Camille Thomas. Wanted the jumper. Instead throws into the right corner to Craig. Craig will penetrate back out up top to Thomas. Now to Camille Thomas. Takes one dribble, shoots, and scores. Nice finish there from Camille Thomas. She's in double figures with 10.
I like the no panic. I mean, the Rangers kept moving the basketball until they found the shot they wanted.
And Getman will try again from 3. This is no good. Ball caroms all the way out of bounds into the backcourt. They're going to say last touch by the Bison. The Rangers are going to get it back, leading by 8.
Ball looked like it was going to go in, just shot a little hard, and once again, Getman without any points for quite a while.
Checking back in, Josina Frame, and Frame has always played pretty well against OBU. Frame this season only averaging just over 2 points per game, but has averaged about 5 points in her career. In fact, her career high against OBU came in her freshman season when she had 11 points. As there's a foul line jumper from Camille Thomas, hits again. Thomas now 6 of 9 from the floor. She's got 12, and the lead is 10.
Oh, you love it. I mean, Thomas looking to score every time she touches it, and now we have a little bit of a run, 7 straight for the Lady Rangers.
Chambers with it, top of the key. Dumps it underneath, layup good for Kennedy Large. Nice find from Chambers. It's 35-27.
Well, that's on me. I mean, they heard me saying that, got riled up about it.
Delia Thomas into the front court, gets away from the defender. Now with it, dribbles near the left wing. Lobs to Carly Craig, right wing. She'll go right by Large on the baseline, and Large caught reaching in. That'll be her second team foul.
I like the penetration. Nothing was doing. The defender was overplaying. Craig made the right decision to go to the paint where she was fouled.
Aubrey Margison will check in, the freshman out of Hallsville, Texas. He's a 6-foot forward as Simpson goes up strong and lays it in off the glass as they went right at Margison that time after she checked in.
That's nothing but muscle right there. I mean, nothing the defender could do. Simpson cut the ball way too close to the basket.
Yeah, Simpson now with 4 as Condi has it, looks inside, tries to go, I believe, trying to get a number here to see they went to Large, and Lady Rangers tie him up. Possession arrow actually is, well, the officials are pointing, one official's pointing this way, but it's actually OBU ball. Now the official's going to go over to the scores table. Lady Rangers might get the possession out of this.
I'm not sure. I think it's going to stay here.
I think you're right. Condi will inbound on the baseline. Throws it out high to Chambers.
Large was a little upset at the official. She thought she was being grabbed to the ground. Instead, they didn't call it.
Condi bounces underneath, and another turnover, number 8 for the Bison. As we're going to get a timeout. We'll take it as well. It'll be immediate timeout brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Lady Rangers lead it by 10. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse, 37-27. Lady Rangers on top. Dustin Goodall alongside Trent Goss, your broadcast crew here this afternoon. Of course, coming up, we'll have our court ceremony coming up with Bob Battisti and Milva Barton here after this one finishes up in between the women and men's game.
It felt a lot tighter after one period, Dustin, but here in the second quarter, really, it's been all Northwestern. I believe it's an 11-5 run with 5 minutes to go till half.
Bison still showing pressure in the backcourt as Thomas has it. She'll bring it up as Craig will go run near the right corner. Thomas running point, setting up the offense for the Lady Rangers. She'll dribble near the left wing, threw it into the corner to Craig, and that one goes off of her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ranger turnover number 6.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I really think that right now Northwestern needs to look for Camille Thomas. She's right there at the high post, and OBU kind of trying to stay away. They're extending their guards out. She's open most of the time.
And Thomas, the one with a hot hand early with 12, as Chambers runs over Faith Simpson. Offensive foul will go back the other way. She stuck out that off arm, and Chambers has now picked up her 13th foul.
Yeah, Simpson maybe not scoring a lot, but she's doing other things, rebounding, that time sliding in, taking the charge. Easy call for the official.
So Chambers will have, well, looks like they'll keep her on the floor. Still in the backcourt against that pressure is Craig. Bounce pass to Frame. Now bring it across the midcourt stripe. Here comes the double team. Throws it back out of it into the hands of Craig. Now to Frame, left wing, under 20 to shoot. Frame to Camille Thomas. Looks underneath, throws into the corner to Paige Scott. Back to Frame, left wing. Frame, bounce pass to Camille Thomas, and then a whistle and a foul called. And I believe this will go on Graham. Foul. It'll be her first, and already one more put the Lady Rangers in the bonus.
Yeah, it looks like Northwestern really wanting to go high-low. They want to get it into Thomas. If she's not open, she's looking immediately to dump it down low to Faith Simpson, who's working on the low block.
Yeah, Simpson matched up with Margison inside. Now they go to Craig, open for another three. Got it again on the assist from Paige Scott, and it's 40-27.
Yeah, Lawrenceville's fine Carly Craig, because, man, that girl can shoot the basketball.
12 points for Craig. She's 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. Graham tries for the answer, no good from the right wing. Condi had the offensive rebound and then was fouled by Camille Thomas. So Thomas will pick up her second team foul.
I didn't like the call, really. It looked like a lot of ball. He's saying that the body was involved, but another little mini run for Northwestern, 5 straight up on the scoreboard.
Sincere Harad now will check in for Camille Thomas, so she'll take a break. Condi will inbound to the baseline, left to the rim.
You see the body and up on down low with Simpson. Wow.
Now Kennedy Large with it at the right elbow. Picked up her dribble, throws to Condi, left corner. Now has it the wing, crossed all the way into the paint. Now here's a right wing three from Katie Piper, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Kennedy Large. Back to Piper, left elbow, jumper's no good. Rebound by Josina Frame.
Really screening out. I have OBU with only one offensive board in the period.
Simpson underneath to Harad on the right baseline, tried to go back underneath, and then, well, they're going to say it's off of Piper. I believe it went off of her leg or foot. So Lady Rangers will keep it with 21 to shoot.
Yeah, I think I didn't finish my discussion, but Simpson and Marison are really going at it down low. I guarantee you, Dustin, you wouldn't want to try to guard either of them.
No. Scott throws it left wing to Frame, goes into the corner to Craig. She'll try again from 3. That one just rattled out, no good, as Kennedy Large pulls down the rebound. Throws it near side up ahead to Peyton Condi. Condi with it top of the key. Goes right wing to Katie Piper. Back to Condi straight away. Looks left. Now throws it back as she reverses it back to Piper.
Overall, the Northwestern's defense, I think, has been exceptional here in the first half.
Marginson pass stolen away after it was tipped by Harad into the hands of Carly Craig. Back comes Craig all the way down the paint. Creates contact, and Craig will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. This foul will go against Peyton Condi.
Condi clearly fouled on the play. If she wouldn't have, that was going to be an easy layup for Carly Craig.
Simpson and Frame will exit. Peyton Jones and Nakai Orange back in. So Carly Craig will go to the free throw line. A terrific free throw shooter this year. 20 of 23, 87%. Free throw from Craig is up and it's good. The lead is now 14. And what's amazing what Northwestern done this quarter. After OBU goes on that big run to get it within 4, the lead is now 14.
Yeah, you see poise, and that's great to see out of Northwestern. And like I say, Carly Craig with the ball in her hands, good things happen.
And Craig now with 14 in the game. The lead is 15, largest of the game for the Lady Rangers. As Condi straight away. Takes one dribble, throws right wing to Piper, 15 to shoot. Piper.
How many times have you remembered OBU having an open look on the offensive end?
Not very many. Graham has maybe had one as Getman at the foul line underneath to Kennedy Large. Pump fakes and then puts up the shot. It's no good. Got her an offensive rebound and then she's fouled. So Kennedy Large will earn 2 free throws.
Trying to stop the 7-0 run. Last time OBU scored, Dustin, was a 5:40 mark.
And last foul was against Nakai Orange, her first, just the 13th foul. Large to the free throw line, just 2 for 2 so far this season. Make it 2 for 3 as that's her first miss of the year.
Hey, have you looked up in the crowd? Lots of people.
Good crowd today.
Wow. Look behind you.
Yeah, nice
Hardly
section
left.
Well, Large misses both foul shots, and then the Lady Rangers can't control the rebound, and Oklahoma Baptist will get it back.
Well, you'd rather have 2 players going for it than none, right?
That's true.
That's what happened on the play, and actually I think Craig tipped it out of her teammate's hand.
Gandhi inbound to Piper right wing, back to Getman straight away. Getman will penetrate to the left elbow, throw it back out to Piper, 14 to shoot. Piper around the screen left, now to the corner, near side to Condi. Her pass tipped and nearly stolen, and Condi, you saw it right for the official, grabbed Carly Craig before she could get to that basketball as Condi has picked up now her second foul.
Hey, I'm an old official too. I can do it all, man. That was an easy call. Craig got her hand in the passing lane, and then the offensive player clearly clapped her to grab the basketball back. And you like this, Craig going to the free throw line.
Yeah, 2 for 2 already today. Lady Rangers as a team 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Bo Overton for OBU, Dustin. He's not mad at the officials. He's mad at his girls right now. Only 2 baskets in the period.
And just 2 of 9 from the floor after going 8 of 12 in the first quarter. Both free throws from Carly Craig are good. 2:05 to play. The lead is now 17 in the game for Northwestern.
Well, I may be wrong, but I think Carly Craig's on a run of about 6 straight for her team.
Here's a long 2 from Piper, no good. Nakai Orange had the rebound and then is fouled from behind by Kennedy Large reaching over, and there's going to be 2 Bison now with 3 fouls. As Large has picked up her third, we'll go back the other way and shoot free throws.
A little bit of frustration there out of Large. She has not liked how it's been going and clearly was not going to get the ball, but she got her money's worth on the foul.
Nakai Orange, the 5'11 senior out of Tucson, Arizona, the free throw line. She's 2 for 3 this season, 66%. Make it 3 of 4, and she knocks down the first. One more from Nakai Orange.
That's going to be on your all-name team, right?
That's right. Second free throw, got them both. 46 to 27.
Run continues, 11 straight for the Lady Rangers.
18 to 5 in the second quarter. As Piper has it out high, far side near the right wing. Now to Getman, right elbow to Large, right baseline. Dribbles into the paint, it's cut off, throws it back out to Piper. It was deflected by Peyton Jones. Bison will keep it.
Oh, I'm not sure. That was close. That was close. Official right there. And 13 now on the shot clock.
1:34 to go in the first half. Condi has it, works against Craig, dribbles by her, under the baseline, threw it underneath the Large, and then we get a whistle and a jump ball. Great hands by Peyton Jones to create that. Lady Rangers will get it back.
Yeah, turnover number 7 I have in the second period. Dustin, how many you have them for the game?
12 total now.
Wow.
As Craig, crossover move, has it now out in front of the scores table, far side, and then we get a whistle and a double dribble. As Coach Overton saw it, he was yelling for it, and the official down here on the other end is the one who picked it up.
Yeah, the official that was on the play didn't call it, and he was looking puzzled at the other official, like, why are you blowing your whistle?
7th Lady Ranger turnover now. 1:20 to go until halftime.
That's about the one thing that's gone right for Bo Overton here in the period.
That's exactly right. As Graham, being hounded by Scott, throws it to Condi, left wing open three is an air ball. Kennedy Large, though, with another offensive rebound, goes back to Graham, right wing, hoists up a three. This is another air ball. Sincere Harrod with a rebound. Lady Rangers have numbers. Up ahead to Peyton Jones, drives all the way in, layup no good. Nakai Orange with the offensive rebound. Back to Carly Craig, pump fakes. Will dribble down to the right wing, cross court to Paige Scott, open left wing three, no good. Rebound by Peyton Condi. And then Peyton Jones knocked it out of bounds out of her hands. OBU will keep it.
Well, Jones can play defense. I mean, she can steal the basketball. I think she's averaging like 3 steals a game. And I just like Northwestern's pressure the entire game. They have not let up on one possession.
Not at all. Peyton Jones, again, a former Ladybug. We want to welcome the Alva Ladybug basketball team. They're here as well with us today as Getman's three is no good. Kennedy Large again with another offensive rebound. Goes up in between the two defenders. Missed the shot, and Nakai Orange took a shot to the face from Getman. Condi with a rebound. Back right wing. Here's a three from Piper. That may have been partially blocked. No, they're going to say it's an air ball, and Northwestern will get it back.
I agree with you. I thought it was blocked by Peyton Jones out there, but they didn't call it, and now we have 22 seconds left till half.
Shot clock turned off as Paige Scott has it.
5:40 was the last time OBU scored. Ow.
Long drought for the Bison. 46-27, Lady Rangers. They'll hold on to the basketball under 10 seconds. Now 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Crossover move from Craig around the screen. Steps back, 2 seconds. 1, hoists up a 3 at the horn. It's no good. And that's how the first half will come to a close. We played 20 minutes. Scoreboard, Lady Rangers lead at 46-27. We'll take a timeout. The Peak Environment halftime show begins next. This is Northwestern Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Go Bug Athletics. The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside with its self-serve car vacuum. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our food account. So the next time you needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
At Ignite Physical Therapy, we assist in the therapy of many different aspects, such as advanced problem solving, joint mobilization, treatment of adverse neural tension, evaluation and treatment of muscle imbalance, tissue-specific exercise, and patient education. Dr. Jared Hayda and staff want to get you back to the life that you had before your injury. They have helped so many through rehabilitation, and they can do the same for you. Stop by and see the staff at Ignite Physical Therapy on 520 Flynn Street, or make an appointment by calling 580-327-3331.
We know how much love your pet gives you. We're Ridgeview Veterinary Hospital. We're always here for you and your pet. Ridgeview Vet Hospital provides the most comprehensive care from regular checkups to emergency. Ridgeview Vet Hospital proudly provides veterinary services to all animals, large or small. Visit us today to let Dr. Lohman and his staff take care of your extended family, located right here in Alva, or call us to schedule your appointment at 580-327-0201. Ridgeview Vet Hospital is a proud supporter of Alva and Northwestern activities.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we open up our Peak Environment halftime show. Again, Northwestern on top of OBU, 46-27. And boy, Trent, I know a great start. And in the first quarter, OBU comes back, gets it a 4-point game. But boy, what a second quarter from Lady Rangers.
What a second quarter, you're right. Northwestern with the last 11 up on the scoreboard. OBU scored last at the 5:40 mark. Their other field goal was at the 8:17 mark, so they went 3 minutes in between those 2 baskets. Just too much Northwestern's defense, I think, and moving the ball in the offensive end. I loved sharing the basketball the way they did.
No, they did. Again, a lot of assists in the first half, 11 total for the Lady Rangers, which we'll talk more about our halftime statistics. We're going to take a 30-second break, and then we're going to be joined by Milburn Barton, who will join us right after this commercial break. Keep it locked right here on the Ranger Sports Network, Classic Hits 105.7.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we'll put the headsets on former Lady Ranger head coach and former athletic director Milburn Barton. Coach Barton, appreciate you joining us here at halftime, sir.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I haven't done this for a long time.
So I got to get your thoughts on this court dedication thing. Kind of how did this come about and your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are it's an honor that's hard to put into words. It's just not something you ever think about. Good grief, when I started here and was here my first year of 34 years, who would have thought such a thing?
And how cool is it to share that with Bob Battisti, of course, a guy you know and worked with for so many years?
Oh, my. I bet there isn't another girls or boys, men's and women's coach in college in the United States that got along any better than him and I. We shared things, practice gear. He was pulling for my team as hard as I was, and I was pulling for his team. And that's why we always stayed on the road for their game, because they were there for ours. And it's a special honor, and even more special to be able to do it with Coach Battisti.
Coach Burton, first, congratulations. I was so happy that Dustin Goodnow invited me on to do the broadcast on your special day. And Coach Battisti, since I did a lot of your games on the radio. So first, congratulations, very deserving. When I think of Northwestern, I think of you. You have to just feel great. This place is so, so special to you in Percival Fieldhouse.
Oh, it is, and thank you for that, Fred, and I'm glad to see you back here.
That's right. Well, when you walk away today, I will too, I'm pretty sure. But I'll tell you what, just talk about a little bit. You have had some amazing girls come through this program. I mean, if we start naming them, we would leave out some, but no doubt you have lifetime memories of the athletes that you were in charge of.
Oh, I do, and games. Of course, the big game every year was Southwestern, but it was just, this honor is not just for me, and it's because of the players I had and the kind of young people they were. And the young ladies, they were not only great players, but they were great people.
A lot of wins, 2 different stints here at Northwestern.
Second one wasn't quite as good as the first.
No. But I'll tell you this, I remember those national tournaments, Jackson, Tennessee, those were exciting years.
They were, and it was very difficult to get there, because that old OIC, there's no way explaining how tough that thing was. I know one year in the national tournament, 3 of the 4 teams in the finals were from District 9, which was Oklahoma. Wow. And that's what we played in every night against good teams.
Coach, and I know this brings back a lot of former players for you. How great is it to see some of those players maybe you haven't seen in a long time?
Oh,
fantastic.
I have already seen and been able to talk to quite a few, and the day's still young.
I just want to say, Coach, that, we're doing the radio for 16 years, being around a lot of different coaches and their styles. One thing about you that I was always amazed, you did not scream and yell and get in any kid's face ever. No, I mean ever. You made your point a different way. You had a calm demeanor, now not with the referees, but with your players. Talk about just your thoughts on that.
Well, you may have missed some things.
Okay, well, I did. I know you did.
But yeah, the referees and I very seldom saw eye to eye. But I felt like you make your point, and they're either listening or not, and it's time to move on. And for me, when the ball game was over, it was over. Win or lose, we were still the same people. And if we didn't do some things that we need to do, tomorrow in practice was the day we would take care of it.
Coach, I appreciate you coming over and joining us here at halftime. Congratulations again. It's a great honor for you and Coach Battisti, and hopefully we can wrangle him over here for halftime of the men's game.
He'll be here. I'll go twist his arm.
There you go. Coach Barton, thank you again.
Thank you all. Right.
Thanks again to former Lady Ranger head coach and athletic director Milburn Barton for joining us here at halftime. We'll take another break. Come back. We'll have your halftime statistics next. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Winter is right around the corner, and that means savings for shoppers at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. Their annual holiday sales event has started and will be happening until December 30th. Take advantage of all their great deals by browsing their showroom or online. Christmas decor is finally out, and you can see everything by visiting their Facebook page, which includes daily posts of items on sale. You can also visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse their showroom in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Let's take a look at your halftime statistics. Those brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash. Starting with Oklahoma Baptist, they go 10 of 27, 37%, 5 of 18 from 3, 27%, and 2 for 4 from the foul line, 50%. Led in scoring by Keaton Graham with 12 in the first half, 5 from Parker Stevens, and then several players with 2 points each, those including Sydney Duncan, Madison Chambers, Jaden Getman, Sierra Copeland, and Kennedy Large. They had 15 total rebounds, 8 offensive, 7 defensive, 6 assists to 11 turnovers, and 4 steals. For the Lady Rangers, boy, a great start shooting the basketball, 16 of 28, 57%, red hot from 3, 6 of 13, 46%, and 8 of 8 from the foul line. Led in scoring by Carly Craig with 16 points in the first half, also in double figures. Camille Thomas with 12, 6 from Simpson, 5 apiece from Paige Scott and Josina Frame, and 2 from Nakai Orange. 15 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 10 defensive, but 11 assists to 6 turnovers. Trent, that's probably the most important one of the first half.
Yeah, I think so, no doubt about it. And then if you look points off of turnovers, Northwestern with the 18, OBU with only 8. Points in the paint, I love this because it wasn't all Faye Simpson. It was Camille Thomas that was doing a lot of the load. 20-10, they outscore. And like we talked in the first half, you know, it's very important for OBU to get Getman very involved from the word go. They really never did. She didn't get in the flow offensively, and I think that's all due to Northwestern's defense.
It is. She just goes 1 of 5 in the first half, 0 for 3 from 3. Did have 3 rebounds. Other numbers, fast break points. Lady Rangers led it 8-2. Bench points, though, in favor of OBU, 19-7. It was 26-22 at the end of the first quarter after OBU makes that run, but they were outscored 20-5 in the second quarter, and that's where the Lady Rangers really took control, and that's why they've got a 19-point halftime lead.
And I know I said it early on, but I love the ball movement. I mean, the ball's not staying in one spot. I mean, it's going all around. They're finding the open passes, the high percentage shots, and right now I think Coach Dieselhorst has to be pretty tickled the way her team's playing.
No question. And again, this would be a big win to move to 8-0 if you can hold on here in the second half and start 2-0 in Great American Conference play. It sets up one heck of a showdown next Saturday. If Northwestern holds on and Southern Nazarene holds on, both teams would be undefeated. But we'll take a timeout as we put a close to the Peak Environment halftime show. When we come back, third quarter action begins. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network. Classic Hits 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one each credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
With winter right around the corner, Holder Drug in Alva wants to remind you about vaccinations this year. Right now, Holder Drug is giving immunizations for the flu, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia. Stop in today to schedule your appointment. Christmas open house begins November 11th, and the 13th begins our 12 days of Christmas sales, including an annual gift with a gift purchase. As always, free deliveries with medications and prescriptions, and specials happening at our fountain. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square, right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Again, 46-27. Your halftime scores were starting third quarter.
Hey, one thing impressive with OBU was their bench play. You know, they outscored Northwestern 19-7, thanks in part to Graham. You know, she was hot. She had the 12 points. I think, though, if you're OBU, you got to get back in this one really, really quickly.
Now, there's a three from Large. That would help, but that's another air ball. That's like probably, I think that's the third or fourth air ball we've seen from beyond the arc for the Bison today, and we're just really struggling to find the rim since that first quarter.
Yeah, Kennedy Large just may not want to come back.
Oh, Craig threw that one away as Getman stepped up and then took it away and then knocked down the jumper. It's now 46-29. First points of the second half go to the Bison.
And that's what you don't want. Easy baskets. The turnover led to the easy one under the basket.
Well, Paige Scott nearly threw one away there. That was Chambers who nearly come up with the steal. As Scott lobs underneath to Simpson. Caught it in between two defenders, goes to the rim and scores off the glass. 8 points now for Faith Simpson. 9:15 to go in third quarter. It's a 19-point lead for the Lady Rangers. Getman at the left elbow. Works against Simpson. Back straight away. Here's a three from Faith Wright. That's a brick. No good. Rebound by Peyton Jones. So back comes Peyton. She'll bring it up for Northwestern. Go right wing to Paige Scott. Bounce past at the right elbow. Kind of threw that one too low at the knee. It's going to be picked up by OBU as Kennedy Large comes up with the steal. Now goes to Getman. 3-on-2 for OBU. Getman drives all the way in. Baseline leader. No good. Offensive rebound. Pulled down though by Copeland. As they'll go back to Faith Wright, now to Large. Right wing Getman, she'll step into a three and hit. 5 straight from Getman. Well, you can't let her get hot. The lead is 16, and Coach Resource has seen enough. 8:35 to go. We're going to take a timeout. It's a media brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. This is Northwestern Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
You need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one. Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dreaming of that perfect vacation or that new car? Wanting to plant some root downs on your own farm or building your own dream home? Whether your financial dream is big or small, Bank Central has it all. Stop by 604 Front Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Certain fees and restrictions may apply or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Trent Goss here for Northwestern Oklahoma Baptist. Our court dedication ceremony coming up right after the finish of this one. We'll catch it all right here on 105.7 and, of course, Northwestern powered by Squirtle.
OBU had 5 points the entire second quarter, already 5 here in the third. Now their defense is leading to offensive points.
There's a pass to Camille Thomas as Paige Scott went down. Now goes to Carly Craig near side.
Dustin, Northwestern did a great job taking care of the ball. Only 6 turnovers first half, 2 here.
Peyton Jones, the Alva product, trying for a 3. It's no good, but Faith Simpson had the offensive rebound, went back up and missed it, got it again, and was fouled on the way up by Sierra Copeland. And Faith Simpson will earn 2 free throws.
She's just tough. I mean, she's just tough physically. She's tough mentally. 2 offensive rebounds just on that play, that possession.
Simpson already 2 for 2, a chance to get to double figures here if she can sink both free throws. The first one is up, and it's good. Simpson now with 9, the lead is 17 with 8:11 to go, third quarter. Keep in mind the men's game will follow right after this as the Rangers look to snap a 2-game losing streak. First free throw, second free throw's up and good as well.
And I think they will, but they're going to have to get things going offensively. Just out of a flow, it seems like recently on the offensive end.
Yeah, the defense has been there at times, but where the offense has really struggled to score points for the Rangers this season. As Faith Wright lobs to Getman left wing, guarded by Talia Thomas, who's checked in. Now backs down Thomas, actually knocked her over as she'll throw it to Large right wing. Large tries to split the defense and trying to bounce pass underneath to Copeland. It was stolen away by Peyton Jones.
First turnover of the period for OBU, now 12 in the game. You would really like Northwestern to score here to up the lead.
Peyton Jones has it, drives baseline, tries to throw a reverse pass back out to Simpson. It was deflected out of bounds, last touch by OBU. Northwestern will keep it with 16 to shoot.
I think Faith Simpson may be the only one scoring the period. Is that right?
I think you're right. 4 straight for her. Had the layup and then the 2 free throws. Craig will inbound to the basket, left to the rim, looking to get it in, lobs it out, right wing to Leah Thomas. Boy, had the open 3, but decides to reverse it back to Craig. Here's a corner 3, hit off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sierra Copeland, and then, boy, a cheap foul coming here. Faith Simpson will pick up her second.
She didn't like it, but a lot of body on the rebound. Simpson trying to get another offensive board. And Dustin, I'll tell you what, I've been very impressed with Northwestern offensively. They have not rushed things. They have worked the ball to really the shot that they need to take on each possession.
They actually whistled that foul against Talia Thomas, so that'll keep Simpson from getting her second as Faith Wright steps into a left wing 3 and hits. Second made 3 here in the third quarter for the Bison, the lead down to 15.
Don't want her to get hot.
No, you don't. You're going to stay with that pressure as Craig up ahead to Talia Thomas surges into the front court. Now has it right wing.
Faith is only 23% from 3 on the year. She looked much better than that on that shot.
Well, she did. As Craig has it right wing. 12 to shoot. Now straight away to Thomas. Bounce pass to Camille Thomas. The foul line underneath. Faith Simpson wide open. Blew the layup. Got her on offensive rebound. They're going to say a jump ball, though. Possession arrow is going to favor Northwestern. But that's 2 layups now here in the third quarter. But if you're Faith Simpson, you got to capitalize on those.
Yeah, you won't see her miss them very often at all. And she's mad at herself, clapping at herself. And it'll be all right. I'd get her the ball back.
Fresh 20 for Craig as she'll lob it into Talia Thomas straight away. Now right elbow extended to Camille Thomas. Right wing to Carly Craig. Dumps it underneath. Simpson went up against the double team. Shot was blocked, and they're going to say it went off of Simpson's leg and out of bounds. Back to the Bison.
Yeah, a lot of contact in there, and the official didn't make the call. I think he did get it right. It did go off Faith, and so now we're going to see some subs for Northwestern.
Yeah, Nakai Orange, Josina Frame. I will say this, there hadn't been a whole lot of fouls. They've kind of let them play today.
You're right, and not a whole lot of scoring here in the period, which does favor Northwestern with this big 15-point lead already.
Faith Wright works against Talia Thomas, picked up her dribble. Now goes to Large at the foul line, dribbles left, works against Orange, got around her for the left-handed layup, but she missed it. Offensive rebound, stick back, no good from Copeland as it didn't hit anything. As back come the Lady Rangers.
I think she got by with a walk, though it looked like she took an extra step and then maybe even a foul. Neither called, but Northwestern has it.
Thomas at the right elbow, back to Craig, right wing, or excuse me, right corner. Now to Talia Thomas, she'll try a right wing 3 and knock it down. Talia Thomas, her first points of the game, the lead back to 18.
And man, I told you last year I was so impressed with her as a freshman. Not necessarily shooting the ball, but doing the other things. That time, a beautiful looking perimeter jumper.
Getman, here's a left elbow jumper, too strong, no good. Rebound tip taken back by Getman, goes back up and is fouled as she missed the shot. So Jaden Getman, good hustle play there to stay with that rebound, and she'll be awarded 2 free throws.
That's just bad luck. Frame couldn't get her mitts on it, and she just tipped it over to Getman. Getman, though, give her credit for being aggressive down there, not letting the other troubles affect her.
First free throws of the game for Jaden Getman, coming all the way here in the third quarter. She is a good free throw shooter, 82%, 28 of 34 on the year, as the first free throw is up and good. Getman, a very impressive freshman year at OBU, had 394 points as a freshman. That's the most by any Bison in the Division II era. Getman gets them both. It's 53-37 as Frame has it in the backcourt still. Goes back to Talia Thomas. Thomas across the 10-second line.
I don't think you want her to get going if you're Northwestern.
And that's how you stop that, as Camille Thomas hits the foul line jumper. As her first points of the second half, she's got 14.
They had went away from her in the period. Now they found her again. OBU has not guarded her around that free throw line the entire day.
Here's Faith Wright for another three. That's no good. Carly Craig has the rebound. Talia Thomas has got to step on Faith Wright. Craig, though, dribbles all the way into the front court, stops the top of the key, had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor now. I think we're going to get a jump ball, and we are. Boy, and that's tough, because I thought if she could have led Talia Thomas, she had a layup.
Yeah, and she just didn't have the handle on the deal, and so that'll result in a turnover. I have Northwestern now with 3 in the period and 9 in the game.
Coach Dieselhorst not happy with that behind-the-back dribble there from Craig. You kind of saw her do the motion over there from the sidelines. As Chambers has it right wing. Now to Getman. Threw it into the corner to Large. Back to Getman left wing. Back up top, right of the key to Faith Wright. Now right wing to Chambers, 12 to shoot. Chambers runs into Orange. Cross-court pass, Kennedy Large for 3. That's another air ball. Offensive rebound there by Chambers, and the shot clock actually reset. It shouldn't have, as Faith Wright on the drive and a blocking foul against Nakia Orange.
I agree with you. I'm surprised Coach Dieselhorst isn't saying something about it to the officials, but we are seeing OBU, Dustin, get more aggressive on the offensive end, and they have 4 offensive boards in the period.
4:32 to go here in the third quarter. It's immediate timeout brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy on the Community Bank Scoreboard. Lady Rangers lead it by 18. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
4:32 to go in the third quarter. It's 55-37 Northwestern.
You told me Campbell with only 2 points. Well, wow. I mean, that's big, and she hasn't had many touches. She comes in averaging 11 points a game and shoots it at 45% from the field. Her and Getman, really, neither of them have gotten started yet.
Faith Wright to the free throw line. Her first trip. She's 5 of 6 this season, 83%. First free throw is no good. It's her second year at OBU, out of Dale, Oklahoma. Played at Dale High School, got the second foul shot. Played in 19 games as a freshman, though. As Craig to frame, they beat the pressure. They got 2-on-1 as Thomas speeds into the front court. Lobs underneath to Faith Simpson, takes one dribble, goes up strong, lays it off the glass and in as that one kind of hung on the rim and fell in.
Boy, I'll tell you what, she was trying to get away from the defender, but she almost missed it, but had a little English on it.
As Getman throws it now right corner to Madison Chambers. That corner three up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Sydney Duncan, and we get another tie-up. We've had several of those today. This one favors Northwestern.
Yeah, give them a turnover, OBU. That'll be 2 in the period, 13 now in the game for the Lady Bison.
Inbound will go to Talia Thomas, to Josina Frame, up ahead to Carly Craig. Pass deflected and stolen by Chambers. Chambers out to Faith Wright, open left wing three, good. As Faith Wright hits her second three-pointer of the third quarter, the lead back to 16. Now Thomas, Lady Rangers got to do a better job against this pressure against OBU. As Craig has it, hands to Thomas. Thomas works against Faith Wright. Now goes to Camille Thomas, right elbow extended. Left corner to Josina Frame, drives baseline, is cut off. Bounce pass to Camille Thomas. Thomas works against 2 defenders, goes up strong and is fouled on the shot, so Camille Thomas will get 2 free throws.
Late call. I mean, it was clearly out of her hands, and then the official called it. I think it was a correct call because it looked like she got slapped on the elbow.
So Camille Thomas will shoot 2. Chambers will pick up the foul. It's her 4. She'll have to sit. Checking back in is Kate Graham. Camille Thomas this season, 16 of 26 from the foul line, 61% free throw shooter. Thomas came in averaging about 6 points per game against OBU in the 4 games she's played. First free throw for Camille Thomas is off the rim, no good. Now 16 of 27.
I'm sorry, Dustin. Faith Wright, pretty big basket just because you felt that this game was widening in favor of Northwestern, and so not really a very good on paper three-point shooter, but she did stick it.
Yeah, she did. Came in 6 of 26 at 23%, and Wright today 2 for 5 as Wright has the basketball. Looks for Graham at the top of the key, now to Large at the foul line. Dribbles left, trying to get around Simpson, spins, shoots, and she knocked it down, and they call a foul against Faith Simpson. I thought Simpson had just pretty good defense going straight up, but they're going to give her a chance for an and one.
Yeah, she's upset, and she has reason to be, really. She was just holding her ground there, and Large was doing everything on the play, but Kennedy gets the call.
So Large to the free throw line. She's got 4 points in the game, a chance to get to 5. She's 0 for 2 so far from the charity stripe today. Eyes it, flies it, knocks it down. 58-44 now. The Bison inching ever closer. They're within 14 as Craig bounce pass to Thomas. Trying to beat the pressure. They lob up ahead to Peyton Jones. Jones accelerates into the front court. Bounce pass back to Thomas. Now to Craig. They'll set up the offense.
Time for the Rangers to get a little more into an offense.
Now there's a missed 3 from Talia Thomas. Rebound underneath near the baseline by Sydney Duncan. Here come the Bison.
I think you get nervous here a little bit if OBU sticks one.
And there's Getman for another 3. She got it. Getman now in double figures with 12, and all of a sudden the lead to 11.
The pressure's on, Dustin, and Northwestern not making the baskets on the offensive end.
Simpson works against Duncan, attacks the rim. Shot was blocked. Camille Thomas with a rebound. Back straight away to Carly Craig. We thought about the 3, but good closeout from Kennedy Large. Under 10 to shoot. Now Craig will fire right wing 3, no good. Offensive rebound and stick back from Thomas is good. Count it, she's fouled for Talia Thomas.
Wow, what a play. What a great time. She's one of the smallest players on the court. Comes up big with not only rebound, doesn't bring it down, stays up with and gets it in.
Well, that's the important part. A lot of times you see players, they bring it down and give the defense an opportunity to get a hand on it. Thomas did not. So Talia to the free throw line, just 2 for 2 this season. Make it 3 for 3 as she completes the three-point play. She's now got 6.
Yeah, Talia only with 7 rebounds coming into the game. None probably bigger than that one. Gets the Rangers back at a 14 or 15-point lead.
2:15 to go, third quarter, as back comes Faith Wright crossing the logo center court. Getting the instructions from Coach Overton. Now right wing to Large. Large will penetrate, picked up at the foul line. Now to Getman, left wing to Faith Wright. She'll try another 3 and hit it again. Faith Wright sticks her third. The lead back to 11. Craig in the backcourt. Up ahead to Faith Simpson. Simpson works against Duncan, has him on the right baseline. Now backs her down into the paint. Spins back towards the baseline and scores with the right hand off the rim. Terrific move.
Yeah, that's an answer is what that is. And if I was a good color guy, I'd tell you how close, OBU was getting to Northwestern, because it's been a long time since they had it as close as 11.
13 now is the lead as Faith Wright. Now to Getman, foul line extended. Now will penetrate, now works against the double team, turns, shoots, and it's no good on the fadeaway jumper. Rebound by Faith Simpson. It's going to be a travel, and she came down a little awkwardly. She's going to hop back up, try and walk this one off, as she seems to be okay.
Yeah, I think just mad at herself. Northwestern, remember, we talked about only 6 turnovers in the first half. I have them with 5 here in the period. The pressure, though, is a lot better for OBU. I mean, they're going full court or three-quarter court at times, and defensively, they're having a much better game than they did in the first half.
Graham will inbound to Wright. Back out straight away to Getman. Right wing to Kennedy Large. She'll try a 3 and hit it again. OBU sticks another one. There's 6 made 3 in the third quarter. The lead down to 10.
I think what you don't like is that she's wide open. I mean, there was a breakdown on the defensive end.
Carly Craig for the answer. 3 at the top of the key is good, as Carly Craig just says, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when I saw she had the ball in her hand, I was like, let's let her shoot.
Craig now with 19, the lead back to 13. Faith Wright says, I've got the answer. It's no good. For the top of the key 3, offensive rebound by Copeland. Back to Wright, left wing. Now to Kennedy Large. Large with 15 to shoot to Copeland at the foul line. Underneath to Getman. Ball's now on the floor as it was knocked away. Got it back to Getman. Now to Faith Wright. She'll step into a long range two and hit again. Faith Wright has come alive. She's got 12. The lead down to 11. And Northwestern wants a timeout. 27 seconds to go, third quarter. Lady Rangers by 11. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Life happens to us when we're busy making other plans. That's why the good people at Marshall Funeral Home make it their mission to take the stress and uncertainty out of ceremonial services. Marshall Funeral Home offers traditional services, giving your loved one the care and attention they deserve. Give Marshall Funeral Home a call at 580-327-2311 or visit us online at marshallfuneralhomes.com.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse, 27.9, 66-55. Lady Rangers on top.
Wow, Faith Wright. I mean, what's gotten into her? I mean, she is wanting to put the ball in every possession. And I told you coming into today, she had only made 6 3-pointers all season, shooting at a clip of around 22-23%. Wow, I think you better guard her if you're Northwestern.
No kidding. Inbound will go to Paige Scott, up ahead to Peyton Jones as they beat the pressure into the front court. And then, boy, Jones lost it. She went down to the ground. It's taken away by Kennedy Large. Chance for the Bison to get this thing under 10. They go to Graham, now to Getman, top of the key. Take the pass right, throws it left. Graham, left wing three, no good as it rattled out. Faith Simpson with the rebound, 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Craig had it poked away from behind as Wright's got it back. 3-2 at the horn for the three, no good. And that's how the third quarter will come to a close. Well, we played 3. We'll head to the fourth at 66-55. Lady Rangers on top on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Hope Pregnancy Center is now open in Alva. We are training our nurse manager and need pregnant women for a free ultrasound and special gift. If you are 6 to 20 weeks pregnant, please call 580-327-9091 today. Our services include free and confidential pregnancy testing, ultrasound, options education, and resources. Schedule your appointment with Hope Pregnancy Center at 580-327-9091.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Welcome back here to Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Good alongside Trent Goss. Appreciate all of our listeners out there letting us know you're listening. Got to say hello to Brandon Brinkley and his dad, Doug Brinkley, and I'm told he needs to eat something. So there you go.
Oh, boy. 29-20. OBU outscores the Rangers in the period. Hey, by the way, the Bison on a 9-0 run the last 2:45. Northwestern, I think, needs to calm down and get back to the rhythm.
Well, that'll help as they created a turnover there as Carly Craig back with it to Frame in the corner. Now dribbles near the left wing, picked up her dribble.
I thought on offense we maybe got a little impatient. I think we need to work the ball like we did the first period.
And Craig will try a three. No good off the back iron. Rebound run down by Graham. 2-on-2 back the other way. Graham will attack all the way in. The right-handed runner left it short. Frame with the rebound. Back comes Carly Craig. She's got Faith Simpson up ahead. Great pass to Faith Simpson who leaves it in with the right hand.
If you want to talk perfect, that was perfect. Simpson running down the floor ahead of the defenders. Easy deuce for Northwestern.
Faith Wright with it, works against Craig. Now to Large near the NCAA logo, far side of the court. Oh, and then, boy, Paige Scott had a little contact there, maybe just reached in, and she got caught reaching in. Her third foul, first team.
Well, not a lot of contact. When that happens, you think the officials maybe are tired. They want to stop the clock and rest.
Madison Chambers is checked in now for Caden Graham, and Graham has been very quiet here in the second half. Had 12 points in the first, but none so far here in the second. Chambers with it near side, now to Faith Wright. Wright with it left wing, back to Getman. Getman fakes a pass, now we'll throw it right wing to Chambers, 8 to shoot. Chambers back up top to Getman on the drive. Kicks it out to right. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. The runner, no good. Good box out rebound from Josina Frame.
I think, though, if you're Bo Overton, your top 2 scorers not playing their best game, and you're still in it on the road in Alva, I think he's overall saying, hey, let's keep going.
Now, there's a foul line jumper again. As you've said it multiple times, they just let Camille Thomas have it. She'll take it. She's got 17.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, at this point, she's clearly proven today that she can make that basket.
Yeah, 8 of 11 from the floor as Getman will try a left wing 3, and she got another one. Getman hits the 3. She's got 15, the lead down to 12. Frame up ahead to Paige